Good morning, everybody. My name is Juan Kunz, as he mentioned. I'm from Grupo Santander, and I'm in charge of a couple of the technological companies Grupo Santander is put together to provide their companies with IT services. Basically, we are the development arm of Grupo Santander. My presentation, I'll cover some publicity. Okay, I'll tell you what is Grupo Santander. I'll tell you how Santander manages efficiency in the business and in their back offices, actually. And then I'll tell you who is Isvan, what we understand for valueshore and how we manage the different resources in different parts of the globe. And then I'll tell you something about the work that we've been doing in the UK in the last few years, transforming Abbey as to a member of a Grupo Santander. So, you've seen lists in all presentations, who's first, who's second. Okay, Santander is a firm that was founded in the 19th century, and we are the seventh bank in the world in capitalization. Our profit last year is around 8.9 billion euro, and we are first in Eurozone and third in the world in those numbers. We have 14,000 branch offices all over the place, and we have 3.2 million shareholders, which is quite a crowd to keep happy. Okay. We are, as these are the main locations where we have activity. There are many, but we are putting here the ones that we have a relevant role in it. Of course, so we are in Mexico. We are third bank in Mexico, third bank in Brazil, first in Chile, sixth on the United Kingdom, first in Spain, fourth in Portugal, and then we have a division which is Santander Consumer, which is all over the place, which occupies an important position in that business. I must mention that after this chart was put together, I think it was recycled and not put in properly, we incorporated the United States to the picture, and we are there with, unfortunately, the position yet in the United States is not in the first 5, but we're working on that. Okay. How we understand efficiency and how what were the objectives that were set for the bank in order to move ahead in the efficiency world. Well, we decided is that we will become the most efficient bank in every market, in every geography we're in. Then increase that efficiency by managing the global view of all the banks, and then have a strong base on technology and operations in order to move that efficiency to the first place in the world. So this is an aggressive target that our chairman set for all of us, and we are working on that. We haven't got there, but we're not that far, as you can see. This is the results in 2008, in a situation in which most of the banks were not having any profits, and so we can show off a little that we are still doing well. This is the evolution of the efficiency ratio for global Grupo Santander since 1998, where we were at almost 70%. This is expense to income revenue, expense to revenue, and then in 2008 we moved that to 42%, which is one of the best in the world at this point. Now, the efficiency, how to manage that. Of course, we are very tight. We are very careful in managing our costs. I was involved in the when ABN Bank was bought by the consortium by Royal Bank, Fortis, and Santander. I was representing Santander in the technology and operations part during the process. And every time that we were discussing the three partners on investing on something or doing a giant project to improve something, they were complaining that Santander was always very reluctant to invest in those projects. And I always said the same, because they were saying, okay, Santander's got lots of money. Why you don't want to invest in those projects? The answer was always the same. That's the reason Santander's got lots of money, okay? Because they do not spend it, or we do not spend it. But really making it a little bit more serious. We are very controlled, I'd say, and very strict in our cost control, and we maintain. We pride ourselves in maintaining a very strict control on operational risk. We manage efficiency all over the organization. We have our manufacturing model that I will mention later on what it is, and as Ewan said, we have a global delivery network and a global delivery model in both in IT and in the operations of the bank. This is what we call efficiency, and this is not only cost. It's three points in our concept of efficiency. Of course, we control costs down. We strive in increasing quality by at the same time. And then we maintain as a constant the risk in our operations, and in both in technological risk and operational risk. If we are not managing these 3 points, we are not making our job. We're not doing our job, and our bosses remind us that we are not in the right position. Okay.